A big win for Trump this weekend, hours after he launched his new sneaker line in a surprise visit to SneakerCon in Philadelphia. The gold Never Surrender high tops officially sold out. No word yet on if the limited supply of $399 kicks will be restocked.
Republicans have done it again. They've stuffed their foot deep inside their mouths, and this time literally.
I was on social media last night. Very interesting as you see black support eroding from Joe Biden. This is connecting with black America because they love sneakers. They're into sneakers. They love this is a big deal.
Listening to Fox News talk about connecting with black Americans is like having Jared Kushner do a TED Talk on masculinity.
I was on social media last night. Very interesting as you see black support eroding from Joe Biden. This is connecting with black America because they love sneakers. They're into sneakers. They love this is a big deal, certainly in the inner city. So when you have Trump roll out his sneaker line, they're like, wait a minute, this is cool. He's reaching them on a level that defies and is above politics. The culture always trumps politics. And Trump understands culture like no politician I've ever seen.
Trump understands culture?
Question for you on that point, though.
Yeah.
Will the people that are excited about the sneakers and excited about Donald Trump, will that translate into them going out and voting for Donald Trump?
Well, anybody willing to put $400 down for a pair of sneakers? Yeah, I think that's commitment and love.
I hope you're right.
It's something. It's affection on some level.
This douche machine would be hilarious if his comments didn't in fact mirror the real problem with Republicans. They have no idea what it's like to be an African American in this country. Now, I admit, I'm not black. I don't either. But I listen to black people, and they ain't talking about sneakers.
This is just for collectors. It's for people who want Donald Trump brand sneakers. That, again, he's connecting on a different level.
Black Americans want what most Americans want. First, they want an equal chance to obtain a glimpse of the American dream. They want better schools, safer neighborhoods, jobs with real opportunities, childcare, health care, and the ability to drive in their neighborhoods without being dragged out from their vehicle and shot.
It's affection on some level.
Affection on some level with $400 sneakers from this guy? And buying these Trump sneakers is going to get them to vote? This is mind-boggling. The idea that this guy believes black people are that one-dimensional, that you can buy their votes with these sneakers. And for the record, these sneakers look like they were made in a high school shop class in Mississippi.
And
I hope he brings new voters into the fold, though, because I have a feeling the people that are going to go buy the $400 sneakers were probably going to vote for Trump anyway.
Well, she's right. These sneakers aren't a bridge to reaching African-American voters any more than you can attract Jewish voters by telling them they're thrifty. It's simply the latest play by Tiny Fingers to make a buck off his base. But here's the irony. I think these Fox hosts and their viewers really have this opinion of minorities and women, that they're one-dimensional stereotypes, because that makes them feel comfortable.
They flood the streets with angry young people who break things, and they hurt anyone who gets in the way. When they want something, they take it. The message is, force is more effective than voting. Elections change nothing. Rioting, by contrast, makes you rich and powerful.
The Republicans stand against affirmative action, that is, making educational opportunities available to people of color who, in my lifetime, have had to sit in the backs of buses and couldn't attend all-white schools.
White supremacy, that's the problem. This is a hoax. Just like the Russia hoax. It's a conspiracy theory used to divide the country and keep a hold on power.
If they were truly conservative, they'd want all people to improve their social, cultural standing because it helps everyone. Same with women in Title IX. Republicans make the case that Division I football makes the university money, so it should have more funding than women's sports. And truthfully, women are just going to grow up and be stay-at-home moms. They actually believe that shit. Offering up sneakers as proof that Trump is making headway with black people is beyond credulity. In fact, I dare you to show me one 13-year-old African-American kid begging his mom for these shoes.
We're going to create a new banner. This is a Jum Doc alert. NBA superstar LeBron James is talking politics again.
I know you guys are excited to see her. I didn't know you guys would be excited to see me, too.
We can now project the winner of the presidential race. CNN projects Donald Trump wins the presidency.
And this time it's R-rated. Here's his barely intelligible, not to mention ungrammatical take on President Trump in a new ESPN podcast.
The number one job in America, the point of person, is someone who doesn't understand the people and really don't give a about the people.
I'm numb to this commentary. Must they run their mouths like that? Unfortunately, a lot of kids and some adults take these ignorant comments seriously. Look, there might be a cautionary lesson in LeBron for kids. This is what happens when you attempt to leave high school a year early to join the NBA. And it's always unwise to seek political advice from someone who gets paid $100 million a year to bounce a ball. Oh, and LeBron and Kevin, you're great players, but no one voted for you. Millions elected Trump to be their coach. So keep the political commentary to yourself, or as someone once said, shut up and dribble.
That's Fox News showing you everything you need to know about their support for black voices in America. In the days after George Floyd's death, there was nothing but humiliating commentary by Fox towards George Floyd, murdered in front of all of us. And then cheers and support for Kyle Rittenhouse shooting up the protest of yet another police shooting of a young black man.
This case has nothing to do with race. It never had anything to do with race. It had to do with the right to self-defense.
Right.
I'm not a racist person. I support the BLM movement. I support peacefully demonstrating. And I believe there needs to be change.
Maybe Kyle Rittenhouse bought some sneakers. Trump, the Republican Party, and Fox aren't interested in black people in America, their future, or their past. Red communities in Florida won't let students hear speakers during Black History Month without a signed parental consent. Why? Because Trump, DeSantis, even Megyn Kelly, who insisted Santa is white, spoiler alert, he's not real, they all insist that kids don't have to learn about slavery or the passage here that killed millions of kidnapped men and women and children. Why? Because they simply don't care. If Trump is to win in the fall, he'll need black voters. Black people make up 13% of America, but all Republicans can offer is this pull yourself up by your Trump sneakers bull.
That's the real deal. That's the real deal. And we appreciate it. We really appreciate it. More than anything else, I appreciate the turnout because they say they've never had a turnout like this, and we're going to do things that are terrific. And, you know, it's very important. What's the most important thing? To go out and vote, right? We have to go out and vote. We got to get young people out to vote.
Blacks and whites have a lot to talk about, and it's without any irony whatsoever that they need each other. They need a vision of a diverse future. They need a strong economy, a strong defense, a social system that is fair and transparent, and a hand to reach out to one another. Now, that may sound Pollyannish, and yes, I'll admit I'm an optimist. So let me end with one thing all black and white people can definitely agree on. These are some butt-ass ugly shoes. Follow and like and hit notifications and help Really America keep you informed on Trump and the Republican cult in these important days ahead. For Really American, I'm Chip Franklin.
Who's with me? This isn't their Republican Party anymore.
Am I wrong?
Damn right.
Yes. Tick-tock.
You're in a lot of trouble, Donnie.